Hello everyone. Welcome to an exciting journey into the fascinating world of natural wonders. Today we are extremely excited to bring you a series of strange and sometimes creepy natural phenomena, all captured through the camera lenses of lucky people. Get ready for an episode filled with stunning scenes and breathtaking moments. Join us on frametv as we embark on an emotional adventure where the mysteries of nature will unfold before your eyes. Sign up now and discover this memorable journey together. When the Doning Dam in Hunan Province, China, catastrophically failed, it unleashed a large-scale natural disaster that sent shockwaves across the country. An immense torrent of water surged through the landscape, inundating vast areas and wreaking havoc on tens of thousands of homes. Roads and bridges, once sturdy and reliable, were swept away by the sheer force of the rushing water. Hundreds of thousands of residents were forced to flee, leaving behind their belongings and the lives they once knew. The floodwaters, churning with mud and debris, roared like a ferocious beast, consuming everything in their path. Homes, the very heart of communities, crumbled before the eyes of those who had built their lives within them. Streets were transformed into rivers of destruction, lined with the remnants of what once was. The scene was a nightmarish vision of destruction, terrifying and heart-wrenching. Simultaneously, other regions in China and beyond faced their own battles with severe flooding. In Hunan, relentless heavy rains caused rivers to swell, rapidly flooding streets and homes. Residents were compelled to evacuate, abandoning their properties as roads and bridges became impassable. In Beijing, a sudden flash flood overwhelmed the city's infrastructure, causing riverbanks to overflow and bridges to collapse. The collapse of these bridges, symbols of stability and connection, underscored the unyielding power of nature. The scene of destruction was overwhelming, a stark reminder of humanity's vulnerability in the face of uncontrollable natural forces. As floodwaters continued to surge, the devastation spread, destroying homes and infrastructure alike. The collapse of a major bridge, once a vital link, was a chilling demonstration of the unpredictable and destructive power of natural disasters. Debris plunged into the fast-flowing waters below, a visual testament to the fierceness of the flood. Entire villages and cities in China were submerged, their streets and buildings disappearing beneath the relentless currents. The once peaceful streams transformed into raging waterfalls, barreling through the landscape like uncontrollable monsters. In this dire situation, people struggled to find safe shelter, their desperation palpable. Amidst the chaos, the hope for timely aid and rescue grew ever stronger. The floods in China were a horrifying and devastating event, a powerful reminder of nature's indomitable force. As communities grappled with the aftermath, the scenes of destruction left an indelible mark, a testament to the overwhelming power of natural disasters and the resilience required to rebuild in their wake. May 9, 2024 became a memorable day in Poland and China, when two natural disasters struck simultaneously, bringing terror and destruction. In Poland, the city of Gniezno faced a fierce hailstorm, with fist-sized stones falling from the sky. The hailstorm was accompanied by strong winds, breaking trees and destroying infrastructure, completely paralyzing traffic. The giant stones smashed into roofs, puncturing and damaging hundreds of houses, turning the entire area into a scene of devastation and tragedy. It felt like nature was unleashing its anger on humanity. With the sound of stones falling on roofs and pavements, the sound was truly terrifying and astonishing. Meanwhile, in China, a powerful tornado suddenly made landfall in Hunan Province. The stormy wind swept away everything in its path, from trees, signs, to even roofs. The sky gradually turned pitch black, as if foreshadowing an impending disaster. Thick black clouds rolled, creating a terrifying atmosphere. Lightning flashed, tearing the night sky apart, momentarily illuminating the terrible scenes below. People panicked, trying to find safe shelter as the tornado approached. Many houses were destroyed, trees were broken, and chaos spread everywhere. The destruction caused by the tornado left everyone in awe and shock. When the storm and tornado had passed, the scene that remained made anyone who witnessed it choke. The hailstones covered the ground, looking like a layer of white snow, covering the city in a desolate and deadly look. Traffic came to a standstill. The city seemed to stop breathing before the terrible scene. People stood among the ruins, their eyes unable to believe what had happened. They were stunned, amazed by the destructive power of nature. It was a day that no one wanted to remember, a day when nature's wrath descended, leaving people in fear and grief. A terrifying tornado had just hit China, sweeping away everything in its path. The wind was so strong that it shook every building, and thick dark clouds covered the sky, as if to block out all the light. Lightning streaked across the sky, as if to signal that something bad was about to happen. All around me, the panicked screams of the people rang out incessantly. People hurriedly sought shelter in confusion and fear. The tornado spared nothing. It swept away billboards, trees, and everything in its path, creating a scene of chaos and destruction. Oh my God. Standing in the midst of this scene, my heart almost stopped beating. I hope that everyone will be safe from this fierce storm. When the tornado passed, the city was left in ruins and desolation, a tragic and heartbreaking scene. In this scene of devastation, we see the solidarity and courage of the community coming together to clean up and rebuild what has been destroyed. Although times are difficult, we hope that the spirit of solidarity and mutual support will help the city overcome this challenge and emerge stronger.